everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something completely different. I'm not ghost hunting, not camping, not hiking, just a slight explore really. We're here in Leicester. I've walking the mutt, the dog. She's obsessed with sniffing lampposts and things. Come out of it. So we decided we're just parked up in Asda, the Asda car park, while my partner is doing a bit of shopping. Few bits, probably comes out with about 6 bags full, only says she wants a few items. Why is that anyway? That's what I want to know, is why they say, oh, I only want a few bits, I only need a bag, and then come out with about half a dozen bags. What's that all about? All women the same, I think. Anyway, so we're here at the Crossroads here, where the bridge is. So if we go across the bridge, there's 8 minutes to Abbey Park, 13 minutes to the Golden Mile, and 24 minutes to the city centre, or we can go straight on to the Pioneer Park, which is 2 minutes, National Space Centre, which is 3 minutes, or the Abbey Pumping Station, which is 3 minutes. We've been across the bridge before. That takes you to the old Wolsey place with the Wolsey chimney. I think we'll head towards the Space Centre, I think. You ever been in the Space Centre? It's pretty good. I won't go there all the time. They don't change the exhibits much really. They only change them now and again just to keep the interest. We're by the river, by the way. It's just the river just along here. So I can actually hear a moorhen. There's a squirrel over there as well. Yeah, so I'll show you where we are and what's about in this area. So stay tuned. Right, there's the parts of the Space Centre, as you can see it there. Looks like, always reminds me of a wrinkled plastic bag for some reason. What's that squirrel doing? He's caught up in a bag. What's he doing? What are you doing, daft devil? He's literally caught up in that plastic bag. Oh, it's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Stop sniffing everything you come to. Come on. Oh, there's the river, look. I've actually been canoeing on this. If you go where the roundabout is, you can actually turn off there to go to the activity centre. Do crate stacking and canoeing and wall climbing. They do quite a lot of activities for kids. It's quite a deal place. Yeah, that's the river. It does actually flood right up to this bank here in the high period. Yeah, so there's the Space Centre. Always reminds, like I said, there's a creased plastic bag, or one of those plastic things where you put your hand on, you go like that, and it's wrinkled it. Actually, I don't know whether it's made of plastic or polythene or not. I don't know. Pretty weird, anyway. Yeah, so here we are. There's the river. It's actually the River Soar. It is. So there it is. There's the Space Centre. Bigger than it actually looks. Actually, it's bigger inside than it actually looks on the outside. A bit like Doctor Who's TARDIS, bigger on the inside. Yeah, it says River Soar, the ashes scattering. Okay, it's interesting. A few seagulls fluttering around over the water top there. River Soar, ashes scattering. That's interesting. Let's have a look. This is actually new. I've not noticed this here. I've been to Leicester quite a few times, but it's changing all the while. This area has been chosen for all religions, non-faith groups and individuals wishing to scatter the ashes. Only biodegradable items to be placed in the water. No coconuts, photographs or items in plastic bags, etc. Ashes should be spread as close to the surface of the water as possible. Avoid windy days so that ashes do not affect other river uses. That's fair enough then. So there you go. So presumably go down them steps to there to throw it over, and or you can put it, so you can do it here, this little walk thing. Oh, there's the Canada geese. Splendid. So elegant creatures, isn't it? If you look right up there, see if I can zoom in a bit more. There's a lot of other geese and swans and whatnot. Yeah, there's quite a lot up there, look. So yeah, it's quite a tranquil sort of area this is. There's the mallards. Now there's the moorhen right over there, and that's the bridge we was going to go across, but decided against it. So yeah, so if you go over that way, you'll end up at the activity centre. I don't know whether it's open today or not. I should think it is open today, because the schools are open. So yeah, someone's placed a lot of flowers here in memory of somebody. Presumably that's what that vase is screwed in for. Oh, there's a nice little vase or something there that's permanently screwed in, so that's nice. Such a nice gesture this is. It's really nice. Probably for some people that this would be a nice place for magnet fishing. Look, there's different for metal things and money down there, look. Although some money's not magnetic anyway. Oh yeah, you can see now. There's lots of urns and pots down there, look, can you see? With them urns and things. They shouldn't really chuck those in. They're really supposed to scatter them. It does say. I mean, that is littering the bottom of the river. I bet some of them urns must cost some money, you know, because they're not cheap to buy. When you talk about funeral expenses and funeral things, like even just to put extra things on a casket now costs money. This is the other bit we go down. That flooding's right up to here. It's right close to the edge. Yeah, looks like some Indians have took advantage of it, because there's some Indian items there, and there are rushes there and that, and some artists. They're not supposed to put those in. It's just literally just supposed to sprinkle the ashes. It does say on the side. That's what's quite annoying, because they allow people to do these things. They go that one step further and try to ruin things. It actually says no biodegradable, only biodegradable items to be placed in the water, which is ashes. Look, it actually says there, look, clear as bold as brass. Why do people abuse it? They're given these pleasures and these luxuries to do these things, and people just take the mickey. It's really annoying. I mean, I love nature and I love everything about it. I don't like the abuse that people give to. In case you ain't noticed, I've got a real bad cough. Oh, it's horrible this time of year. Really horrible. I hate having a chest cough. Oh, if you can see just there, that's the Abbey Pumping Station. We have done a video of that. I filmed it for when we did a short investigation of a certain area that was supposed to be haunted. I did take a lot of photos, and I did publish the video of just like a photo video sort of thing of that on one of the other channels. So if you can check that out. Yeah, they've got a miniature train here as well. Yeah, Abbey Pumping Station, a miniature train that goes all the way around. That's interesting. I wonder if that's still in use. See, there's the space centre. It's weird, isn't it? Looks like the abdomen of an insect. Sort of that way around. It's weird. Yeah, so it's very Victorian, that is. It's smashing. I love it. I love that. I love history. Everything about chimneys as well. And so if the wandering turnip's watching, there's a chimney for you. Hope you like it. Get over here in Leicester. Whether you've already done it or not, I don't know. Come on, in. So I bet you've already done that, because you've probably been everywhere anyway. So, oh, there's a gate here, look. There's a. That's probably something to do with the pumping station, this area, because there's no wheel on the post there, look. Probably don't use this anymore. It's probably closed. It looks old by the wheels and things that they use, and it's directly opposite that, so I dare say that that's part of it. Right, let's proceed on a bit. See what else we can find down here. Right, further along we've come to the Wear, River Wear. Now look at all those birds having a little clean, little preen and that. God, running water. I do love the sound of running water. It's so therapeutic. And this is the that's the back end of more the Abbey Pumping Station. There's so much to see on, you know, you've only got to just take a little walk and there's just so much to see. You don't need to go far. You don't really need to travel a long way away. I mean, we're from Loughborough and basically we just nipped into Leicester just to do a few chores and things and that, and I've not been here since it was all been changed, this area, and it has changed quite a lot. Little bridge over there, over a part of the river. I mean, I've been to the Abbey Pumping Station, I've been to the Science Museum, Space Museum, sorry, a long while ago, but that's as far as I've been really from that area. But this is all changed. Since the Wolsey place was knocked down, everything's changed. They built a new housing estate and things like that. Here's another bridge we come to. Oh, that's more of a brook. This one is probably just like when the river flows, it flows back that way through here. Right, we'll head back. I think we'll head that way. I think, yeah, we'll head this way, and then we'll probably go round like in a circle. We'll head back to where we started from. God, why do the dogs keep pulling? Right. The gate there leading somewhere else. What's the point in that gate, honestly? I mean, you can walk straight through the gap there, look. Oh dear. Not sure. This one should come out the other side of the pumping station. What we'll do, we'll have a quick look around the front area of it and then head back to where we started from. Well, there it is. There's the front side of the pumping station. Look at the architecture of it. It's been Victorian. They really knew how to build stuff, and the buildings themselves really look so elegant compared to when you put it next to a place like that. It doesn't really do it justice. It really doesn't have its place in today's society. But years ago, in the Victorian era, they really stood out. They really did blend in with its era. Now they just haven't got a place, unfortunately. So yeah, there it is. Welcomes all. If you've been to this place, do leave a comment in the comment section what you thought of the place, or if you haven't, it's well worth a visit when it's open. I think they've got a cafe. It's quite nice for a little family trip out. It's full of history. Really does well for a day out, or maybe an afternoon trip out. It really does make a difference on a nice day, or even if it's raining, you want somewhere to go indoors. It's still a nice place to visit. There's the rest of the yard. There's a building there on the right. Oh, so it's got toilets. I think the tea room might be there as well. But the Doctor Who's TARDIS has changed colour. Please, usually blue. I don't know why they have. Yeah, so if you've been here before, do drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the Abbey Pumping Station, or even at the Space Museum. The last time I came here, it was to do a little investigation. There is actually a little story about a man that fell to his death. He didn't actually die straight away. He died shortly in hospital. He was doing some repair work and fell down below. There's actually a cross on the wall that actually marks the area. If you ask if you ask the people that run the museum if you can have a look, I'm sure they'll take you down, have a look at that and give you a bit of history about it. If not, you can find the history online, it's quite easy. I think there's also a Victorian newspaper article on that. So different angle now, going up the road at the side, and there's another bit. Just look at that Victorian architecture. Fantastic, I love it. Where there's history, there's hauntings. And you compare it, put it to the side of these things. They just don't match. Just doesn't blend in. I'll have another look at the Science Museum. Why do I keep saying Science Museum? Space Museum. I went here twice. Once I brought youth group with me, and on my home with the family. Came here. They do food and drinks here as well, so you can have a day out. In fact, if you time it right, when both of these places are open, you could actually go here and there. They're totally right next to each other, so literally you can visit the two different sort of eras. You can go back in time to the Victorian era, and then you can go into the future with the Space Centre, which is literally just on its doorstep. This is the back end of the pumping station, as you can see there, and then got this humongous shovel crane like thing that's just been placed in its yard. And there's a shed there, a Victorian shed. Probably use it for storage or whatnot. I bet it's used for the train, the little train that goes around. And if you go sort of walk along here, you literally come out where the Space Centre is. See, it's at Pioneer Park. You can see there. You literally just go down here, down the walkway there, and you're actually literally, as you can see, look, there you go, the National Space Centre. As you see there, smashing. As I said, you can spend probably a whole day. I think you went for a whole day, spend the morning at this place, and then half of the day at the pumping station. But you'll have to find out when they're both open, really, and try and click it, look at that on the same day. There's another part of the Space Centre there as well. Just get a bit of length to that logo there. There you go. Yeah, so they are, of course, I mean, they're right next to each other as well, which is even better. Nothing to do, you can literally just park up. You could park in this car park here outside the Space Centre, and you can walk to the pumping station. It's right next to it. So the pumping station represents the Leicester's Industrial Museum as well. Right, we'll take a walk through, show the other parts of. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. What that is, it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. That's something. So, space for everyone. Why do they always go round posts? Well, look, you see, you walk on the path, they have to go somewhere where they shouldn't. Right, so we're going to head back to where we started from, which is the Asda car park. There's one of the support vans. Education. It's very educational, I must admit. It is an ideal sort of place for taking the young ones, kids of any age, from the age of 1 right to the age of 100 and beyond. It's ideal for. There's no limit really for age for this place or the pumping station, in fact. It's really interesting. I'm not sure what that building is over there. It's interesting though, because that building right over there in the corner is built out of blue engineering bricks, or some form of blue brick, which is very unusual. And you can see just beyond those trees over there is the Wolsey. There's the Wolsey chimney. You can just see there. There. Right. I think that's about it really. Just thought I'd share those two places where you can go for a day out. Just share with you if you've not seen it. If you have, then fair enough. Do give us a like and give us a share, give it a thumbs up, whatever, and all that jargon. And if you haven't subscribed to us, please do consider subscribing to us, because it's totally free, and every time we upload a video, you'll get a notification of our next video. If not, then thank you for watching. Hope you have a very nice day, whatever it is you're doing. If you're interested in paranormal videos, then head over to on our channel, one of our other categories. Go into paranormal videos, be in there. Or if you just like to watch exploration videos of out and about. Look at this, she's stupid, look, she's trying to go round the post. Focus. Oh, it's not playing roundabouts. So yeah, so if you could do that for us, just give us a thumbs up, share, and please do subscribe. It helps us to grow. It helps us develop more new videos. It builds an audience to make this worthwhile. Until then, hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Bye now.